Travelling abroad for cosmetic surgery has obviously been in social media and the news quite a lot in recent years. There are lots of great surgeons in these common popular cosmetic surgery destinations, but I think a few key things to think about that are a bit more tricky if you go abroad are, one, having surgery in the UK at a place like Pall Mall. Obviously you'll have a face-to-face consultation with your surgeon a few weeks or months before your operation, where you'll be physically examined. You'll have plenty of time to discuss the operation in detail. That can be a little bit more tricky when you're having surgery abroad, and commonly you'll be having only virtual consultations before the surgery. When it comes to the surgery itself, of course, there are lots of well set up facilities abroad, but it's difficult to assess that ahead of time from the UK, and you may find yourself in a situation where you're in a setup that you don't feel entirely comfortable with. And then finally, after surgery, again, hopefully you don't have any problems, but even with the very best surgeon, there's always a risk of having a small wound healing problem or a small complication from surgery. Here in the UK, and certainly at Pall Mall, if you do have any problems after surgery, we're all here. You can get in touch and we can bring you into the hospital, sort out any problems that you have. I see a lot in my NHS practice of patients who are coming in who have had, for example, breast surgery abroad. A few weeks down the line, they have a wound healing problem and they're stuck on their own and they have to turn to the NHS for help. So my recommendation is always to try and find a provider in the UK that you feel comfortable with.